We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's Diamondbacks baseball next on the show. Madison Bumgarner will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we don't see very many guys finish what they started. He almost did in his last one, getting into the 9th inning to earn the win in his last start, and they'd love to get another 8+ innings out of this guy here today.
Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And he fouls this one off.
First pitch.
The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta's under it. He's got it one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Duggar. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 8.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Hey, Matty, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Giants down in order. It's the Giants nothing. Diamondbacks coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Kevin Gausman is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
Down the line and fair, that's a hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Row. They lost the first game of the series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in, when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Duggar is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me, and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. His career numbers against Kevin Gossman, he's 1 for 5. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes. Ahmed, the runner at first with 2 gone. Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Digging in, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And that's up onto the walkway. Way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Giants have come back to tie things here at 1-1.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. High fly ball out to straightaway center. LeCastro is right there, 1 down.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Nick Ahmed. Defense is this guy's calling card. One of the slickest defenders in our game. Super sure-handed and doesn't get enough love on the defensive side of the ball.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Liner towards second. And maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4 for 5 effort. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. High in the air out to center field. LeCastro is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping in, Brandon Belt. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set and the pitch. In there at the letters 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. But bye-bye baby as the Giants are able to tie things up thanks to the solo dinger. We'll go to the bottom of the second, all tied at 1-1. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Stephen Vogt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Gaussman uses a split-finger fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter it's always in the back of your mind. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Locks him up for strike 3.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Over now is Pence to make the grab. 2 away now.
The second baseman,
So striding forward now, Ildemaro Vargas, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Back goes Yastrzemski. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Gaussman, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
now batting. The second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilmer Flores. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
The center fielder.
So coming to the plate, Steven Duggar. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. LoCastro is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Giants are down on 4 pitches. Home half of the 3rd coming up, tied at 1. Bottom of the 3rd now, and the pitcher Madison Bumgarner will bat next. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Tim LoCastro will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1, and he'll get back in standing. A 1 pitch on its way.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Weak grounder down the line at 3rd. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the white rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Spin and a throw back to second. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Relay to Felt. They get 2, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Arizona. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Hunter Pence digs in to get things started. First pitch of the at-bat. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Mike Yastrzemski. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Popped him up. Vogt has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Eduardo Escobar. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Christian Walker will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Ripped down the first base line. This one for Crawford at short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Standing in, Stephen Vogt. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1. Vogt stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Stephen Vogt becomes out number 2 this inning. Cole Calhoun is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 for the Diamondbacks, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. We're through 4. It's now 2-1 Arizona. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Calhoun moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Here's Buster Posey now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there. No balls and a strike. Posey, a native of Georgia. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the D-backs 2 and the Giants 1. Striding in, Ildemaro Vargas flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And another foul ball. Chopped at third. Up with it is Longoria. And there's one away. First pitch on its way. Madison Bumgarner comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Tim LaCastro is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Tyler Rogers will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 71, Tyler Rogers.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Tyler Rogers has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Steven Duggar.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. Pulled toward right center field. Calhoun giving chase. But he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And a bit of a break on defense as only one run is going to score. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first. So the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
He's set. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. One run scores. The run scores from second. It's 4-2.
With that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his third RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
Your attention, please.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move here, so that'll do it tonight for Madison Bumgarner. Hit back up the middle. There is Ahmed. To second for one. On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with one pitch. Brandon Crawford digging in next. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that, the side is retired. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Up next for Arizona, Nick Ahmed. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, David Peralta. He was a double play victim last time around. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Escobar on his way to second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Christian Walker is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score, and he's safe.
That was a nasty sinker right there. Sometimes you get a little luck on the offensive side. Definite ground ball with eyes right there.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 offering. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Crawford will make the play, and the inning is over. Only one in the inning for Arizona. 7th inning coming up. It's the Giants 4 and the Diamondbacks 3. Stepping into the box, Buster Posey. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. Hit in the air to right field. Calhoun has a read on it. He's got it one away. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Samardzija will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Giants down in order, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Cole Calhoun.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. Samardzija. He carries around the nickname Shark. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And it's fouled away. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. Line to the right side, but foul. Now another 0-2. sent out to straightaway center field. Duggar's there for it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Ketel Marte will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 4, Ketel.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Chopper to short. Crawford's got it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Giants 4 and the Diamondbacks 3. Stephon Crichton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 58.
So stepping in, Wilmer Flores. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First offering on its way. Hit high and deep out to left center field. A ball that's carrying. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Stepping in now, Steven Duggar. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter.
Next to bat for the Giants, Hunter Pence is working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Throw to the plate, and he is going to beat the throw home as he scores to make this a 5-3 game now. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. Mike Yastrzemski will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. High and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, first baseman, Evan Longoria.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Longoria. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Line towards center field. LeCastro is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Giants lead it 5-3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Tim LeCastro.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Crawford backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Ready once again, Nick Ahmed. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. And there's out number 2. In now, David Peralta, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Hit down the line at first. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. At the plate, Brandon Crawford will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Brandon Crawford.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He pulls this one into right. Calhoun is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Digging in once again, Buster Posey. He flew out in his last at-bat. And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. This is in the air out to straightaway center. LoCastro is there. 2 gone. Now in the box, Brandon Belt. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, there's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Peralta. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run here for Brandon Belt. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's now 6-3.
They still have the bottom of the ninth to try and stage a comeback, but one thing that's not coming back is this blast to extend a lead to 3. Nice knowing you've got some room for error, especially on the road.
Sam Coonrod will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Giants, number 55, Sam Coonrod.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1 for the Giants. It's Brandon Belt. Bye-bye, baby. Last chance coming up for the Diamondbacks. It's the Giants 6 and the Diamondbacks 3. So here's Eduardo Escobar. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Big fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Behind 0-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, Christian Walker. He singled his last time up. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Duggar is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Next to the Diamondbacks, the pitcher, he's there.
At the plate, Stephen Vogt, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. 0-1 the count. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Arizona down to its last strike. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Flores is there. Throw to first here is in time to record the final out, and the Giants have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The San Francisco Giants rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Kevin Gossman earns his first win of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious